Hi, I'm Ben and I'm going to teach you how to ollie. Before you start learning to ollie, you should make sure you feel comfortable riding on a board and make sure you can stand on it and ride around at a decent speed and just basically just feel comfortable on it, and then you should start trying to ollie. Okay, once you feel comfortable riding on the board, you should start learning to ollie, because it is the most basic and fundamental trick, I feel, anyway. And you can't really progress far in skateboarding without learning to ollie. And this is how you do it. You put your back foot, I like to put it right on the edge of the tail, using the ball of my foot and my toes. I put it right on the edge because this way it gives you a good pop, and yeah, it gives you a really good snap. And I know some people who use like just their whole foot or their heel, and it doesn't really work for me, but obviously it varies. But I find if you're using your toes or the ball of your foot, like I said, you can get a really good snap and you can get a really good pop. And I put my front foot right in the middle of the board. This way you can drag it up far and you can get it a long way, and it will give you a lot of height, which you would want, because you want your ollies to be high. Okay. When you're ready, you pop the board down. This is basically just when you step on the tail. It's called popping the board. And then at the same time, you drag your front foot up all the way to the nose. This will bring it up in the air and level it out. And you'd want your ollies to level out, because then they would get a lot of height, and they look better when they're leveled out good. Okay, but obviously dragging your foot up will level it out, but you need to jump in order to get the board in the air, and dragging the board just basically takes the board with you if you drag your foot, because if you jump, the board isn't like glued to your foot. It won't like come up with you without you doing anything. So let's go over that again. Pop the board really hard, but not too hard, not like violently. Okay, with your front foot, you drag your front foot up, but at the same time jumping as well. And then once you're in the air, just hold it and just land and roll away. That's basically it. Okay, now these are some common errors people make when learning the ollie. Okay, some people just pop and don't do anything with their front foot. Like, they just go like this, like, and expect the board to fly in the air. Like, that won't do anything. You have to slide your front foot and jump. Like, you have to, because if you don't, you just won't do anything. You're just doing that otherwise, and that's not an ollie, is it? That's no good. And it's like, this is a piece of wood, and it can't physically lift you in the air. It can't, like, it's not strong enough, and it can't just like pick you up and like lift you in the air. You have to make it go in the air. That's what some people, I think, it seems obvious when I'm saying it, but a lot of people forget this. Like, you have to make it jump in the air. Like, it hasn't got a mind of its own. It can't do that. Like, you have to jump and slide. That's what makes it go in the air. Not magic or anything like that. Okay. Now some people, when they learn to ollie, they pop and just kick it out like this. They just pop and just actually physically kick the board, like karate kick, like ninja. Like, that won't do anything. Like, you're just kicking the board then. That's not sliding it. You have to make sure it's a fluid sliding motion. Use this part of your shoe, what I do anyway, like right there. That's the best part to use. Like, not like this, don't go like that, like, just like fluid and clean sliding motion. Not a kick, And once you get to here, stop sliding. Don't continue to slide. Like, don't do that. That will kick the board away, or I don't know, make it flip in a weird way, like kick flip or something. But just as soon as you get to the nose, stop, and then you should be in mid-air. So that's how you correct that problem. And this is a very, very common error people make. They like don't fully commit to the ollie. Like they're kind of scared, which obviously that person has to correct that. Like I can't stop you from being scared. But one thing I can say is like the ollie, like it's not, once you learn to do it, you'd think, what was I scared of before? Like it's like really nothing to be scared of. Like just drag your foot, and once you're in the air, you won't even notice it for long enough to be scared. Like once you're in the air, you won't be scared because you don't have enough time to think. Like just try and fully commit. Like it may take you a while, it may take you a month, it may take you a week, or it may take you a year. But like just don't chicken out. That's probably the best advice to give you. But the main thing, like there's no like wonder technique to do this. There's no like, there's a fundamental technique in how to ollie. There's no like magic to do it. There's no trick. There's no cheating. You just have to practice. That is the only thing you can do. Like you just have to practice every time you go skate. Just practice the ollie. Practice, and eventually you'll get it, and you'll just get a clean, crispy ollie. Hope you liked the video, and I hope I helped. If you still can't ollie, comment in the video and I'll try and help more. So I hope I helped, and thanks for watching.